He will fix it. I said, Jesus, he will fix it. You know, I thank Jesus. Now I got my first tools, man. I got levels. Levels to this. What? This is awesome. You know, I know he didn't. I don't think he really needed this because he didn't have this back then. But well, I don't know how he built them tables back then. But there is some things. Well, I got see. I got my full first toolbox. You know, I you know what? I don't care if you think I'm such a little you know. Dude. I'm thankful. I know God, knows I've been liking this stuff and trying hard. I built roller coasters. These was a car always been. There's a carpenter, and I know this. I am thankful, and everything he does is amazing. And he puts people in life, we might have our ups and downs, and I am thankful. I don't want nobody to think I'm lazy. I don't want people to think I'm such a bitch or nothing like that. Or nobody should call me that. Or anything like that. But today's sermon for today's sermon is, Jesus, he will fix it. He always fixes it. God always fixes stuff that's, but, whether, if you ever feel like in life, everyone says you're not worth it. You have a purpose. And I don't care what nobody says, never give up. Because, people just belittle me or talk down. But hard work does pay off. And I know I work hard. Well, I finally got this. It's awesome. I am thankful. God's best gift is God's, God love. And I got known to collect Bibles. I got Bibles here. I can show you all kinds of Bibles. Really show you my stuff that I've been focused on Jesus. And I always been wanting to be that hardworking man, too. And I have been, but and I know, I got a measuring tape. But I know I'm not gonna let no man tell me that I'm such a loser, because I know God is the only one I could go to, and talk to, and knowing, I don't care what they say, but, I want to let you know, I'm always going to be thankful. I also know I'm not going to deal full of crap either. Because I don't ask for much. Or try to. But it's awesome. It's awesome. This is better than, any kind of, you know, toy and stuff like that. And I'll play video games here and there. I used to play a lot. I'm not gonna hurt any to take down for people or kids to play toys or games or anything like that. Or anyone do that. But I'm not arrogant to anybody that's worthless or anything. I'm not trying to. Not better than you, and it's not better than me. But if I say that, I'll say this because to see what they say. But really, it's not really saying I'm better. Well, I'll say I'm better at that, but really, I know there's someone gonna be better than me, more knowing. But I know this. I'm gonna try my best, and God gives me knowledge of wisdom that He asked for it. Jesus was a carpenter, so I always liked. I always liked this stuff. When I was younger, I had one, biological did give me a tool set. But other than that, though, you can't really just, kill my life like that. But I know that He gave me a tool set, and I did like tools and stuff. But, I built, like I said, roller coasters. I've tried to do that stuff. But I do know I don't need to expect to hop in and like this. I'll learn my own ways. And I trust Jesus. I trust God. Because He's helped me carry a long way. I had to do stuff myself. And labor ready. I didn't know that guy was doing. But I did a good job, though. By the way, it took longer than others, but I still got my payment check and I finished the rest of the night and didn't quit. It was the first ride I did was Fireball. It's called Fireball. And the word Fireball, and it's just weird how God puts things together, like, when, there was somebody, I was with at one time, my ex, and like I said, that's the only reason why I said it's kind of weird how funny how things is. And the first ride I ever did, and the only thing I did, because that's the only time they did that, but I did do Labor Ready. It was called Fireball, and that's just how I met her, was through, she had Fireball. She had a Fireball, and I wasn't really much of a drinker. But then my first ride was called Fireball. It's weird, But that's like, time I did some stuff. But I like to build. Make new things. I want to build stuff for my favorite. I want to build stuff to help out, like to be a carpenter, or try my best to do these things. And I want to do different stuff, and be a masseuse as well, because I'm tenacious with my hands. And I like this. I know how to do boxes. I know how to do with my hands, but this is easy. This is awesome. This is not to use to hurt people with. This is to use responsibly. And this right here, you use responsible to. They're not, you know. But this is be good for whatever case may be. You know, I am thankful. And this is man's tools. Album, I told you. And then I told everybody I'm a man. What a man does. And I know. Let's see, people always belittle me. And tell me I'm a pussy or I'm a, you know, I'm this, that. But really, only if they come with screws, that'd be awesome. But this is awesome. But like I said, Jesus, he will fix it. And then no man can tell me, you know, what. Because like I said, it's not to belittle. It's just knowing all my life, you know, it was kind of, really, but that's a step. And I can do it because guess what? Jesus the carpenter. And I believe